It should not take 3 videos to go through one lesson, but I talk slow or I talk long, one of those things. So this final screen of this lesson is, what does this function look like? So it's kind of a review thing for us. What does this look like? Okay, well, what we need to note is that it's going to have branches. It's going to have 2 branches. It's going to separate something like that. So that's what it's going to look like. The x minus h cannot equal 0. That gives us the vertical asymptote. Okay, that gives us the vertical asymptote. The y equals k gives us the horizontal asymptote. Okay, so after a while you get used to doing that. Now, if the coefficient of x is 1, then that a tells us so much about how to move from the point the vertical and horizontal asymptotes will intersect. Right, real quick. So if I have y equals 4 over x plus 1 minus 3. Okay, as soon as I see this, I'm saying, wow, that's not too bad. I'm going to have a vertical asymptote at x equals -1, a horizontal asymptote at y equals -3. Okay, and then the 4 says when I go from this point they intersect, I need a product of 4 for my moves right and up or left and down, because 2 positives multiply to give me a positive, 2 negatives multiply to give me a positive. So from here I can go right 2 up 2, or right 4 up 1, or right 1 up 4. So that branch is going to look like that. And from this one I can go 2 left, 2 down, or 4 left and 1 down, or 1 left and 4 down, and I'm just giving it a quick estimate. But that's what it will look like. If my coefficient or my numerator has a negative number, then my branches on my parabola would be in what I would suggest to be similar to quadrants 2 and 4 instead of 1 and 3. All right.